Hello Cancer, how are you? This is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot, bringing you your love reading for February. And more particularly, Valentine's week, day, weekend, however you intend to celebrate it or not. Okay. So I know that there'll be a lot of interest from many of you around Valentine's. Okay. So what I'm going to do this month is try to consolidate some of the general reading with the love reading. So I will start this love reading off with a tidbit from your astrology, and I will end it with, after the tarot reading, I will end it with some messages from your oracle and spiritual cards and a small meditation if we have time. Okay, I have to do it within 35 minutes because that's when my camera will just automatically switch off and go to the next video. Okay. I have to consolidate because I don't have time to upload at least 36 videos a month. I'm sorry, but I don't. So let's see how this works. Now, hold on, let me set my timer so that we can get everything in, hopefully. Okay, Cancer, so your astrology. So for all the signs, basically, it's being called to try and carve out some time for rest, okay, tranquility and peace. Okay, we all have busy lives, but if we could find some time throughout the day to just reconnect back to that place, okay, of serenity. Next month, Uranus is moving into Taurus, back into Taurus to stay for 7 years. Uranus moves every 7 years. And Uranus is a bit of a rebellious planet. It doesn't like to be restricted. Well, I'm not going to go into all of that, but basically when a heavy-hitting planet like Uranus is on the move, it can be bumpy. It can be a bumpy transition until the dust settles, okay? That being said, the time to launch anything new, if you haven't already done that in December or January, the time to do it is now, before March, okay? Because also in March, we have Mercury going retrograde, so things also slow down. Mercury is a planet of communication, contracts, technology. Okay, so anything you launch under a Mercury retrograde, as you should all know by now, may not work out the way you thought. There may be gremlins, there may be misunderstandings, you may have to redo, retweak. Okay, so a good time to launch anything new is this month, Cancer. And so tie up your loose ends for those things that you've started, and those projects, or those things that you would like to launch, you're thinking about launching in the next few months. It would behoove you to do it this month before Uranus is on the move and Mercury goes retrograde next month, okay? And also, when making the plans, be very pragmatic. Make sure you're very realistic, because we have Neptune around here, dreamy Neptune that's really great for creative visualization and that type of thing. But with Saturn and Pluto moving so closely together, you need to be careful, because plans that we have that do not have a sound foundation, Saturn and Pluto don't have any tolerance for it. It will just not work, okay? It will break down, because Saturn builds up strong foundation, Pluto breaks down. Okay, Pluto is the investigator, and digs deep, okay, into things. So Pluto rules Scorpio, Saturn rules Capricorn, okay? So it's one of those analogies I could use is make sure that your house is built on a rock, on stone, and not on straw, okay? So, and also under Saturn here, any new goals and plans or projects that are launched now will have a long-term lasting effect. Wanted or not wanted, it will be there for long-term, okay? Very long-term with Saturn here. Okay, Cancer, at the beginning of the month you have Venus, beautiful Venus, the planet of beauty. It's a planet of love, and also gifts and money, okay? It's about enjoyment, about what you like to do, what you love. Okay, so it's in your 7th house of relationships. So Venus is beautiful to have in your 7th house of relationships. So some of you may be meeting someone new at this time. You may be involved in new love relationship or even business relationship, okay? So there should be a lot of harmony at this time, at the beginning of February. So if you do have any relationships where there may be some conflict, this would be a good time to try and smooth that out and bring more harmony into it. And also don't forget about yourself, Cancer, okay? Because you are a very loving, nurturing, affectionate sign, but also remember to nurture and love yourself, okay? And also make sure that your needs are being met, Cancer. And if they're not, this is a great time to communicate this to your partner, okay? Because I actually heard Barbara Goldsmith say this, that Cancerians, if their needs are not being met over a very long period of time, they'll just withdraw, okay? So hopefully it doesn't come to that, and you can communicate to your partner what you need, okay? So also around the same time, the 4th of February, we have a new moon in the 8th house of intimacy. So you have both of those influences at the same time. So if you have any intimacy issues with your partner, now would be the time to discuss those issues, okay? And resolve those issues. 8th house is also money from joint resources. So at this new moon, you might see some money coming in from some type of joint resource, whether it be a financial institution, loans, mortgages, refinancing, insurances, or even from your spouse, your partner's finances, okay? You may see an increase there. And then we also have Mercury, the planet of communication, in Neptune in your 9th house of travel. So some of you may be planning a trip or going on a trip, okay? Or even a spiritual journey, okay? Inward, or to a spiritual location. Mercury is also great for publishing, and with Neptune here that governs imagination, some of you may be writing some really great works that involve a lot of creativity and imagination. So this is a good time for that. Some of you may be teaching, okay? And at the middle of the month, you have Mars. That's a planet of action going into your 11th house of friendships. So some of you may be very proactive here in your area of friendships, social circles, your community, okay? The 11th house also rules your dreams and wishes. So you may also be taking more action and initiative towards directing those dreams and wishes to make sure that you materialize those. Okay, also you have a full moon in the middle of the month in your 3rd house of communication. That's also Mercury, Gemini, rules the 3rd house. And Virgo, I believe, shared with Virgo. So you should see some culmination in the area of communication, your networks, sharing, you know, knowledge, communicating. Okay. So you have Mercury here twice. So definitely this month there's going to be a lot of communication, networking, sharing your time, your knowledge, teaching maybe. And then in the 3rd week of the month we have the Sun in Neptune in Pisces in your 9th house. So you have basically the Sun will be joining Mercury a week later in your 9th house. Okay, so absolutely travel is on the cards here. Spiritual growth, maybe to a spiritual location. And 9th house also speaks to the esoteric, metaphysic, holistic healing, you know, mind, body, spirit type of stuff. You know, alignment, bringing the mind, body, and spirit into alignment. So some of you may be interested in getting some holistic healing yourself or checking it out. Okay, so that's all I have for you. I don't want to take up the whole reading with the astrology portion. I'm supposed to finish this up within about 7 or 8 minutes. I never do, but this was 11-12 minutes. Okay, so Cancer, let's get on with your love reading, and then at the end of your love reading, oh come on, what's going on? So at the end of your love reading, I'll pull your oracle cards and do a short meditation. Cancer, love, romance, dating for February, and more particularly Valentine's week, February in general. There you go, soulmate, bam! First card out the deck, Cancer, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So if any of you had been wondering or asking, is this my soulmate? The romance angels say yes, this is your soulmate. Wow, first one out the gate. What else do we have? Those of you that have been watching my videos for a while know that sometimes I have 2 or 3 storylines here. Okay, some of them overlap. You just have to see which applies to you, and if it doesn't apply to you, don't try to make it fit. Okay, so the next one we have is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Oh, we're doing well so far, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, okay? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Very nice. So on the soulmate for Cancer, February. Yes, this is your soulmate. See, this one's trying to come out. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. This is an earth sign. 10 of Pentacles in reverse is not that good. 10 of Pentacles in reverse would mean that some of you, and these energies can go vice versa. These cards are not gender specific. We're just talking about the energy that's been embodied or influencing your situation. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse can mean that some of you may be worried about the foundation of your relationship. You may have financial concerns. This could have to do with real estate. Okay. And that has come up under soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So there is some financial concerns here. That didn't come all the way out. Or just basically it could just have to do with the foundation of your relationship, okay? And here you have the 8 of Pentacles. So this is another earth card. Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So some of you may be working very hard, okay, to secure the relationship and to secure the foundation of your relationship, or you may be working very hard to bring more money in, okay, under romantic feeling. Oops. Oh, your feelings are really worth exploring. We have the Temperance. Some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. Temperance is the alchemy. This is someone that can bring opposing forces or dissonant energy and merge them together so that they harmonize with each other, okay? So also Temperance, it's a merging together in a harmonious way. It's also reconciliation. It's also can be reconciling a situation, okay? Reconciling energies, but this can also be, you might be reconciling with someone from your past. So this is under romantic feelings. Your feelings are really worth exploring. So now you have 2 Sag cards here. Some of you, so you've got strong Sagittarius, strong fire here, and you have strong earth. So some of you may be dealing with an earth sign or a fire sign. Okay, the Queen of Wands can also be a Leo or an Aries or a Sagittarius. Temperance is Sagittarius. So some of you may be dealing with someone who is very tenacious, very vivacious. They are motivated and inspired. They motivate and inspire others. Okay, they can walk into a room and the whole energy changes, okay? They embody that type of energy. This person is also intuitive, okay? They know how, this person, the Queen of Wands, knows how to manifest, create and manifest what they want. Okay, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So I don't know if I have 1 storyline here, 2 or 3. Okay, oops. Okay, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Wow, look what came out with that. There's a fresh new breeze here, a fresh new energy, a fresh new start is possible here for those of you that may be working on your relationship. Okay, I see 2 storylines here. Okay, here under soulmate, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, where I said there was a shaky foundation, or it has something to do with money. Someone is working very hard on that. Giving your relationship a chance, doing the work, putting in the work, will bring a new spark, a new start. Isn't that wonderful? Cancer, that is very wonderful. So what have we got under the Ace of Wands? It's too many. Sorry about the noise of the cards. Ah! Wonderful. Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups with give your relationship a chance. So absolutely, Cancer, those of you that were working on rebuilding or restoring a relationship, absolutely, you have a chance here. New love, you can restore the love connection, the sexual connection, the energy, the enthusiasm here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and here you have 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, there might be celebrations, okay? There might be celebrations here. You might be going out with friends or a function, okay? So let's confirm some of these cards. Oh, these are so beautiful. They don't even need confirming, to be quite honest with you. If this is clear cut, I'm not going to confirm them. It's clear cut. So, soulmate. So this can be the same. This can be, these storylines are kind of merging. You have to just see which storyline is your story. Okay, so we over here we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. There's a shaky foundation here, maybe financial issues, but someone is working very hard here, okay, to restore the situation. Okay, the foundation or the financial, the lack of finances or whatever it is. Okay, then in the middle you have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So here some of you may be dealing with the first one. I do believe that some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn, Virgo or Taurus. Here in this one, some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius or a fire sign. Your romantic feelings are worth exploring. Okay, that's someone that's vivacious, tenacious. Okay, this is someone that knows how to manifest what they want. And this could also be someone that knows how to work with energies, with subtle energies. Okay, so that's under romantic feelings. Your feelings are really worth exploring. And under this one, give your relationship a chance. Those of you where you were struggling in your relationship, you wasn't sure whether or not you should give your relationship a chance, here's your answer right here. Okay, the heart chakra is going to open again. Okay, you can see the emotions flowing out. Okay, also the life force energy is vibrant here. There's enthusiasm. There's probably good sex as well here. Okay, so this is beautiful. So this is under give your relationship a chance. Yes, so the resounding answer to that is yes, yes, and yes. Cancer, isn't that wonderful? So for some of you, these two may be two separate situations as well as it may be the same situation. Here, with soulmate, with the shaky foundation. Okay? That would take a lot of work. Could be the same situation, relationship here. Okay? And this one in the middle might be a second one here. But there is going to be celebration and happiness and maybe getting together with friends. Yes, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So stay positive, Cancer. Okay, so I'm not going to confirm those cards. It's clear cut, and I want to get to these oracle cards. Okay, and the meditation. Okay, so please remember to share my videos on your, continue to share my videos on your social media platforms. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And please comment, because I do answer my comments. You can email me. please like, okay? And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, I was talking, so I'm gonna please subscribe. And also, like I said, my videos are not always trending, because if you don't upload every day, your videos get buried. Okay, so if you want to find any of my videos that I may have uploaded and published but may not be trending, all you have to do is to go into YouTube search bar and just put Consciously Focused D, and then you will see my YouTube channel. There will be a round image like this that has this in a picture of my nameplate. Click on that, it will take you into my entire library. It might be easier for you to go to the playlists, because I have all the videos organized by month. Okay, or if you go to the home page, they are all single, and you may not see all of them. They may be scattered all over the place. Okay, oops. All right. Oh, strengthening bonds. Oh, that's nice. Strengthening bonds. So this is the oracle message from the Psychic Tarot, Heart Tarot, from John Holland. Strengthening bonds. So some of you will be strengthening the bonds of your relationship. How appropriate is that? I like to do these because then you can get additional messages. So you've got astrology, you've got the tarot, and now you've also got oracle spirit messages here. So this is the energy oracle cards from Sandra Ann Taylor. I love these cards. Okay, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I already shuffled all these cards for 10 or 15 minutes before I switched my camera on, meditating on Cancer. Oh, caring connections. How beautiful is that? Okay, we're going to do a meditation around that, okay? I think as far as time goes, we're doing pretty well so far. Caring. And then let's take the oracle card from the loving words of Jesus. Okay, and let's see what message we get from here. These cards were also shuffled before, but I put them back in the box. Nothing shall be impossible unto you, Cancer. Nothing shall be impossible unto you. So meditate on those words. Matthew 17:20. Cancer, nothing shall be impossible unto you if you believe. Beautiful cards. Okay. I've got a lot going on in my workspace here, right? Oh, goodness gracious. A lot going on here. Come on, we don't have time to dilly-dally here. How much time do I have left? Oh, we're doing well. Because this, my video automatically cuts off at about 35 minutes and we're at 28 minutes, so we have time. So, let's read Strengthening Bonds, which is 1, Lover Bounds. Here we go. Stability. Because you see it's red, so red is your base chakra at the bottom of your spine, the color at the bottom of your spine. So that's about anything that's foundational, that's structure, that gives you a feeling and sense of stability, whether that be family, your career, your money, okay, or your health. Well, here we go. Stability, reality, grounded, health. The potential exists now, Cancer, to bring greater stability to your relationships. Be realistic about what you can expect from others and what you can offer in return. Be consistent. Okay. Be consistent and clear in your actions and demand the same. By taking down-to-earth approach, your expectations of other people are more likely to be met, and relationships will be strengthened. Scattered emotional energy will not serve you. Be sure to ground yourself, steady and calm energy. So when you get this card, it's a very earthy card. It's about your base chakra. This is also encouraging you to go out in nature, swim in the sea, jog, exercise, get into your body, ground yourself into the earth for that feeling of pulling in that energy of grounding and stability, okay? Will translate into secure and strong relationships. To ground yourself, oh, it's going to repeat what I just said. And it's the first time I've ever pulled this card, so I know what I'm talking about, okay? To ground yourself, take a walk in nature and connect with the energy of the trees and Mother Earth herself. Yeah, and even walking barefoot on the earth is great too. Enjoy greater health by exercising and eating well. A healthy body will help you feel confident about yourself and your abilities. This self-assured energy will enable you to improve current relationships and attract new ones as well. Okay, so that was a message from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart from John Holland. Okay, so let's read Sandra Ann Taylor's Oracle card. Oh, that's a beautiful card. Caring connections. I mean, that is so Cancer. This is so Cancer, right? Anyone who's known a Cancer or who has had a friend as a Cancer knows this, okay? Caring connections, friendship, partnership of two, possible love. This card shows a couple in a tender embrace with the woman holding the blossoms of new love. Like the community card, this reveals a caring connection, but usually between two people only. This card upright signals the beginning of deepening of a kindred spirit friendship, or even the appearance of new love. It can also signify a former business partnership. When this card appears, be on the lookout for new connections presenting themselves. The relationships you already share may become more intimate, purposeful, or present at this time. And remember, that came up, intimacy came up in the astrological portion for you, Cancer, at the beginning of this reading. Notice the opportunities to forge new and deeper bonds. There may be a tender karmic connection at hand. Wow. Okay. So let's do the meditation. We have 3 minutes before we're going to get cut off. So thank you all for your support. And everyone have a wonderful Valentine's week. Okay, and for those of you that don't celebrate Valentine's, have a great time anyway, and be your own Valentine. How about that for a concept? So, Cancer, breathe. I open my heart and life to truly caring connections. The ideal friend and partner is coming to me now. I open my heart and life to truly caring connections. The ideal friend and partner is coming to me now. Breathe one more time. I open my heart and life to truly caring connections. The ideal friend and partner is coming to me now. Beautiful. Very nice, huh? Okay. Okay, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please comment and share on your social media platforms. And if anyone would like a personal private reading with me where I can tap into the energy of your specific situation, all the information is in the description box below the video. So look out for your how do they feel about you reading, okay? That will come up next. So happy Valentine's. This is D. I'm out.